afternoon, YouTube. Here with you on this Monday afternoon. I've been playing around a little bit with my new toys. I have the MP3 player at the moment, playing over the bench amplifier. I just kind of wanted to check out all the connections here, make sure this is working. This is coming out of the MP3 player, going into the line input of the that we made for the in other words, if I click it here, it goes away, that brings it back. So number 2 is our RCAs. Should be number 2 on our other one too, I think. I hope that's the way I set it up anyway. So just playing around a little bit. I figured out how to make a recording, voice recording with this. So that's another little place I got. I finished doing my resistors. I have all the resistors put away now, or not put away, but I mean they're where they're supposed to be, and I set up a couple of new drawers because I have some new, I guess, standard values. They didn't used to be standard values, but apparently they are now. So I'm going to switch to the other camera here, the handheld, and we'll show you what that looks like. Alright, there you can see the 1.0, 1.2, 1.5, and 1.8, and then we add one here at a 2.0, which was, like I say, different. Then we go to the 2.2, the 2.7, the 3.0, that's another new one, and the 3.3, the 3.9, and the 4.3, which is again a new one. 4.7, 5.1, that's another new one, and 5.6, 6.8, and 8.2. And there is a 9 something, but it's in the non-standard. I tried to keep it if there was only less than 4 different values with it. In other words, if it's 900 or 91, 910, 9100, 91K, you know what I'm saying. If there was 4 of them, then I'd make its own drawer. But if it was less than that, I just went ahead and put them in the non-standard. So there are a few in there, as you can see, and they're marked, so you know I won't have any problem finding them. So doing that, and I'm happy with that setup pretty much. I did also get my assorted transistors all labeled, and they're all there now for the using, so that's good. And I've just been doing a little bit of odds and ends things, and let me get back to the other camera. Alright, I was a little surprised at this. It was still charged up. It had been laying on the kitchen table for quite a while, and I thought maybe it wouldn't be charged up. I'd have to recharge it, but it was. I was able to make my labels, and they are working fine. So let's see, that's another thing I've been doing. The next thing well, let me get to this. I gotta get some of this cleared out of the way, and then we'll take a picture of this. This was for George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. I told him I would make a video of it, but he's already said he didn't really need it. So, but I thought I would go ahead and make a video, or put it on the video, I should say, and at least make it known that it's available to anybody that needs it. Let me turn this around. See if I can do this without killing myself. There you can see the this is a sheet of plastic. It's a non-glare by Plastilite, whatever it's called. I use this little corner here for my meter, is all I needed it for. And I'm going to take a measurement, see if we can get the measurement of this, and give you an idea how long it is, because it's a little bit hard to tell there. Okay, it's 14 inches long this way, and this way it is 11 inches. So it's 14 by 11, and except for the little piece that's missing up here. But and the thickness of it That's a good question. You can see how thick it is. Let me put a tape measure up by it and see, maybe that will help a little bit. Put it right next to the 2. Hard to hold still, but anyway, you get an idea of how thick it is. It's not very thick. Like I said, it's maybe 1/8 of an inch, if that, maybe a 1/16. I can't tell, but it's not very thick. And like I said, it would do for anybody that has a project that needs a piece of plastic like that. I got to thinking after I looked at it, it was thicker than I thought it was. And I figured George would probably be better off using a piece of the plastic, like what things come wrapped in, tools, things like that. That plastic like that would probably work better for him. It's that real thin stuff. But anyway, if anybody needs some of this, you know, let me know, because like I say, I bought it just for that one purpose. I have no use for it. It's been laying in my drawer. It's not taking up a lot of space. Obviously, it's flat. But like I said, if somebody needs a piece of this, I was going to give some to Bill when he had his, and I thought he was making a case for it, but he didn't do that. So that's the way that goes. So anything else I can think of? Transmitter is still here. We haven't done any more work with it. I've still got the resistor unhooked, and can't make up my mind what I want to do about that. I don't really think that really helped it that much. It might have made it just a little bit louder, clearer, whatever. Actually, putting it on the proper station did more than anything. So that's like I said, that's where we're at with that. I just haven't really done much more to it. Next thing I want to do is the tube tester. I want to get that up here. I've got the resistors obviously now to do those. I even listed them on my phone to what I needed, and so I would have that in here. Let's see. There's a list of what I need: 100K, 270K, a 51 ohms. I don't know why I did that. 470 ohms, 1500 ohms, 5100 ohms, and 1K, and then a 68K. So that's the list that I need. The other, the missing values is R2, what did I say? Okay. It goes from R1, R2, R3, then R4 is missing. Now, those are controls, like a potentiometer. And same way with R7 is a potentiometer, and R10 was a potentiometer. So I didn't list them because that's the ones I'm replacing. I'm going to clean them, but that's about all I'll do with those. So that's that. That'll be coming up soon, I hope. Obviously didn't make any videos over the weekend. Went to my daughter's house on Saturday, and we ended up playing cards till after midnight. So that, and then Sunday, yesterday, I pretty much rested all day. That kind of wiped me out when I do stuff like that. Just getting old, I guess. But anyway, it was a fun time. So that was that, and let's see, what else is there? Is there anything else that I want to talk about? I like to talk, and you know, I like to talk about things. Something I was going to say about some videos I'd seen here recently. I can't remember what that was, but anyway, this is just kind of a little update on what I'm doing and where I'm going and why I'm going there. I guess. But so just playing, but like I said, playing with my toys. And the one thing I have to do without fail here very shortly is to fix this chair I'm sitting in. If I get any lower, I'm going to be on the floor. I don't know if the little gas thing has given up or what, but this thing sinks down now. I am down, okay, about 3 inches lower than I used to be. So That's quite a bit. I know from my legs hitting, you know, where they, when I first started going in here, my legs would hit the bottom of the drawer here, where the drawer fits in, and which, you know, I could move my legs down enough to get under it. That wasn't a problem. But like I said, I can't even touch it now. It's just, like I say, it's 3 inches lower than it used to be. So, and you can tell just sitting here that, you know, everything's higher than it used to be. So I don't like that. I'm going to try to find a piece of that, maybe PVC pipe or something, to go around that thing to keep it up, instead of having the gas function to where that's what holds it up. And, you know, I may even put a piece of board there to raise it up a little bit too. So, but I want to get that fixed, because I do not like being down in a hole. Alright, I think that's going to do it. I've been rambling on enough, and just kind of wanted to make a little video of some of the, oh, I do want to add this to it. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I don't think I did it. I was going to record with this. Where's it at? Yeah, I want to make a recording with this, and then play that back for you, and so that you can see how it sounds as far as the recording capabilities of this TIFDO. So I will add that probably to the end. So I will I'll put that in right here. How's that? Alright, you guys should be able to hear the music in the background. I just wanted to see if you could hear me over it. I think it works out really good. I tried this earlier to see how well it did. I could turn it down if I had to. It's not a big deal. But anyway, I just wanted to check it out and see how well this little recorder works on the TIFDO radio. And I like to use a voice recorder once in a while to record segments when I would, you know, flash stuff up on the screen and things like that. I think that, you know, I think a voiceover is a good quality thing to have. So, all right, gonna record this, put it on it'll be on the MP3. I think I could just hook this up to the computer and get it off of that. I'm hoping that's the way it works, because it would be much easier on me to do that. So we'll get back to your main recording now. Okay, you guys have now heard the little recording. I think it sounds pretty darn good. I made it with the music in the background just for that purpose. I wanted to see how well this would separate me from the music. And I think it did a pretty good job. I mean, you could hear the music in the background, which is really what I wanted. So, anyway, that's probably going to do that for that. And appreciate you guys watching. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's a sunny day here. So, alright, now on that note, we'll say we're going to see you later. Bye.
That's all, folks.